All right, we're getting ready to start here between the game of Washington Admirals and the Austin Outlaws. We gotta fix that. We'll fix the scoreboard in a second. DC coming in, they're 2-1 on the day. They beat Kansas City Stampede. They lost to Rochester Whiteout, and then they beat
the Minneapolis Monarchs.
Yes. This is Austin's first game. They're coming in as the #1 overall seed. And looks like we're getting ready to start.
We're putting Washington here as they're the 8th seed here, going up against the 2-time champs.
Yep.
So they got a bit of a hill to climb. Let's see if they have any momentum going their way after playing already a few games.
Yep. Honestly, being the 8th seed for DC is actually a pretty great start to their day. Can you stand up? You can keep commentating. I don't think they could have expected to be too much higher. They beat the Monarchs, which is a great win for them, and the Stampede pretty easily.
Rochester has shown themselves so far a little bit of a dominant figure here, so it was a kind of a tough loss for them, but let's see how they go off. And we got Brooms Up coming up to you in just a few moments. Referee just giving off a few words, checking if everyone's good to go. And we're off. Bit of a scrum, and Outlaws gain possession of the quaffle to start this game out.
DC coming out with bludger control.
Oh.
Cole Travis quickly takes it back for Austin.
Bermuda's being stopped here, but we got number 6 on Washington just slowing the pace down.
This Washington team...
Zane Bala, that is?
Zane Bala, yes. He currently plays for the University of Maryland. This Washington team does have a lot of talent. And that goal is good for Aaron McBride.
We got a little bit of cohesion there. Bermuda's beating off his quaffle defender one-on-one, swinging the pass over to quaffle chaser in the deep end and swinging another pass for a good goal. Great half-court offense there for the Outlaws.
But like I was saying, this DC team does have some talent. Tyler Trudeau is a Team USA player. John Sheridan is a Team USA development player.
We got a press going on here. Cole Travis calling it out. Admirals have no bludgers. There's a turnover right there and should be an easy dunk. Oh, got stopped. Goal.
And Melissa Smith, the beater on DC, actually blocked the goal with the bludger, but it ended up falling through.
It's 2 quick goals there for the Outlaws as they still continue to and they've lost BS in the process there.
Bad pass by Ben Mertens causes the turnover.
Admirals over here with possession of 2 balls, just slowing down the pace. Oh, Cole Travis with what a catch. Slips on the base of the hoop. Dodge. And still regains another bludger with a catch over there, and Trudeau gets the stop. And Outlaws regain possession. Blocked.
Yeah, Cole Travis just causing havoc inside the DC keeper zone. If DC wants to, they could stop them there, but the way that they're going to be able to cause some stoppages is by collapsing their zone, putting all their players inside the keeper zone. Just hopefully they either get a bad pass or the beaters can make a good beat.
It's good to note that we're a few minutes into the game, and I don't believe Washington has attempted a shot yet.
Nope.
They've just been, and we got another press situation again, and Trudeau just launches it.
It's almost like he heard you saying they didn't take a shot.
He fires one wide. It's going to be a quaffle turnover for the Outlaws. Bermuda's inbounding at the back of his zone.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game DC coming in with no expectations. So they're just going to try to go out there and score some goals. I don't know if doing full field shots is going to work, but
they dropped into a zone for the first time, it seems, on defense here. And they lost bludgers.
Great tackle by John Sheridan on Marty Bermudez. But there's no beater help, and he just gets back up.
Pass to the back for Quincy. Missed shot. And Trudeau, does not regain possession. It is still loose. Outlaws regain the quaffle. And they can't allow these offensive rebounds here.
I mean, that's just an effort thing.
Good tackle by Trudeau, stopping right there. That's that effort we're talking about, isn't it? It's like he hurt us again.
Yeah, all of DC flows through Trudeau. If he's having a good game, they're going to have a good game. I want to see if they can get some passes down. They can't figure out this Austin zone at all. And Austin's beaters are sitting so high up on the pitch, ready for that press.
Missed beat, and we got a press opportunity again. And then it's another turnover.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone on the Admirals has been inside the Austin keeper zone.
Oh, and what a catch. And we have a no-bludger offense. Outlaws just running in. Behind the back pass to Quincy. Augie circling around. No-look pass, alley-oop. Oh, no goal. My mistake. Oh, no.
Great tackle by number 2, Casey Irwin, also a Team USA player.
And what we're seeing here is a clinic. The beaters are pressuring, and then the chasers are following up with big hits and rebounds.
Yep.
We may get a Washington timeout soon with a 3-0 run, but let's see where we go. We got Perry Wang on the field. Let's see if he's able to work some magic.
Dale Farnan subbing in keeper for DC. He's very, very good. When he's probably one of the best passers in the league. But they're just so hesitant to make these passes and moves, especially as they get closer and closer to the hoops.
Oh, they got a few passes in a row. Oh, and it results in a turnover. Casey Irwin picks up that ball. Is that? Oh no, they got one bludger still on defense with Perry Wang right now.
Austin's coming in with such an aggressive style of play that DC just not prepared for. All the teams that DC plays throughout the regular season don't really press the way that Austin does. So it looks like they're going through a little bit of an adjustment period.
Another press. Missed beat.
The beater pressing is Tate K.
Augie making contact, trying to get a turnover deep in the Admiral zone. Becomes a dog pile. And Perry Wang with his bludgers trying to get in and clean this up for his team so they can reset their offense.
And Dale Farnan comes up with it.
I think Washington's waiting for that spark. I feel like if they get one goal or at least a solid shot attempt, they'll believe that they still have a chance. But right now it's looking more doom and gloom than anything.
Farnan gets tackled and misses the shot.
Their most promising attempt so far.
Number 5, Josh Andrews taking the ball up, passes off to Augie on the near side.
Missed beat by Perry Wang. Josh Andrews driving in, and a bucket. That is 40-0 for the Outlaws.
Even with the two-handed tackling rule that MLQ added, it's just impossible to take down. Perry Wang walking up behind Dale. The score again is 40-0.
We're gonna get a beater battle right here between Perry and number 7 on the Outlaws.
Take K.
And they abort. Set up for the press. Augie goes for the interception, takes it.
Dale
one-on-one. Jukes him around, looks for the pass. Should be alley-oop. Buckets.
Yeah, that was clinical. Augie forcing the turnover and having the vision to be able to find his teammate trailing down. Score is 50-0. Austin.
We're about 8 minutes in.
And DC's trying to slow the pace down now.
Get some tap beats in here, trying to get some movement. Second tap beat, shot attempt.
And it's blocked by number 15, Sammy Garza.
And there you have speaking captain. Do you know their name, Mike?
Cody Nardone, captain of Washington Admirals.
He's there educating the head ref right there. Good call. It wasn't the keeper that blocked that shot. It was the chaser, which resulted in a turnover behind the hoops. So it should be Admiral ball deep into the Outlaw zone where they have no help. So they look like they're going to do a one-on-one ditch effort. He goes in, jukes right, shoots it, and there we go!
Great shot from Dale Thornton. Washington's on the board, scores 50-10.
And that is their bench cheering them on, trying to get some momentum in here. We got Perry Wang, only bludger on defense right now for the Admirals.
You could tell in their demeanor too, that goal just lifted everything off their shoulders. Washington does have bludger control. It looks like they're trying to be a little bit aggressive with it.
What a beat, Perry Wang. Beat, call for turnover midfield. Number 4 though on Outlaws, pick it up. He's driving right, passes, dishes, a second pass. And there's a stoppage in play. But that is, again, another time in the half court when they don't have BS, where they are making the first pass and the receiver is not even looking to score. They're finding the second cutter immediately for the pitch ahead pass. It's what we said before, just clinical right here. They know exactly what's happening before it happens.
Yeah, they did not come out cold at all, this being their first game. The goal is no good.
And there's a pass after beat.
Pass after beat, yep. So that's a great defensive stand by Washington.
So they're going to go one-on-one. Oh, Washington Admiral beat it, a little bit hesitant. He gets the beat.
But that's what you do.
Passes up. Oh, just tickles the hoop. What a beat by, oh, they didn't call beat. This would be a block. Andrews coming down, dishes it, number 6, and just simply walks it in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Washington's beaters, but none of them were in the play there.
It seems like a long time ago. Oh, we got to press immediately by the Outlaws. Oh.
Great find by Dale to find Riley Stars going down the far side.
Another pass, success. Oh.
And Dale cannot come up with it. Got some beater subs coming in for Washington now. Lauren Dyke, formerly of Maryland Quidditch.
They're going back into their zone with 2 bludgers. And it's a race for that bludger. A race the Admirals did not win. And it's going to be a quaffle turnover possibly by the Outlaws back in their zone. And we have a stoppage in play. And it is Admirals ball out of bounds. Oh no, sorry, Outlaws ball. Beat before. Amazing stop there by the Admirals.
A great beat by Lauren Dyke. Being able to find it and get it before he had the shot off. If Washington wants to get back into this game, they should keep with this slow pace, but they have to find a way to find the open passes on offense, the way that the Austin Outlaws are.
The game's not really out of reach. They're down 5, yes, but again, remember that Snitch is 45 points. So really, you're looking at a possible 10-point game if they get lucky with that catch. So they really got to slow down.
Alex Wang with a great catch and beat. And Outlaws looking to run. Really slow up. It's crazy about the Outlaws. They have 3 full lines of players. Even when they sub in and out, there's really no difference. They all play the exact same. They're all super disciplined.
They're all capable passers. They're able to juke and get off their person on the one-on-ones. Very unselfish.
But that's exactly what you'd expect with the 2-time champions.
Couldn't agree more. Oh, okay, and we got a dodge at midfield. There's still pressure with them only having 1 bludger on defense for the Outlaws. Safe.
Great dodge.
Should be a press. Beat at midfield.
And it's going to be a play after beat. Great forcing the turnover.
And if you're watching the screen, the Outlaws have no bludgers back with the Admirals getting the ball at half court. This should be a goal. Oh my God. A swing pass, number 5, gets blocked. They get a rebound? No, off Broom. Oh, but they still got it. Number 2, blocked. Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those plays where Nipple really has to just take the ball and drive it himself.
In those instances, especially in a game where you have a very small margin of error, you got to capitalize on those situations.
Marty Bermudez swinging the ball all the way back to behind the hoops.
Slips. A common theme actually on this turf today. And dunks all over the Admirals' hopes and dreams.
A lot of players slipping.
Good screen there from number 2. Applies beater pressure. Is that a turnover? Oh my God! And the Outlaw keeper just gifts the Admirals a goal. He probably felt bad at how the game was going and just tapped it back for them.
You take him how you can get him.
Goal's a goal. Right, so we're at 80-20, coming up on 14 minutes. Still not that much of a blowout, seeing how the Snitch counts for 45 points. And they lost bludger superiority.
Emily Hickmont came up behind.
Oh, and he gains it back. But they give up the goal in the process.
Washington trying to get bludger control back. And Lauren Dyke coming on the near side. Oh, he pump fakes it and is able to draw the throw.
I almost feel like that's his second time. Oh, pass.
That's going to be picked off all day.
It's a little bit of a lofty throw. They're set up in a kite formation, the Quaffle players on the Outlaws currently. Bermudez has the ball with a nice juke, goes middle, just drawing a beat, gets the pass off. Quincy down low. Oh, but a missed catch there. And just mayhem. Again, of course, Cole Travis is involved in it.
No bludger situation,
Oh,
though.
what a save for the Outlaws. Just sacrificing, diving it out. It looks like he's hungry for a goal. He slips the tackle. Nipples last one. Oh, and a big, not enough of a stop. He has to get those arms.
Big hit, but couldn't wrap up the arm.
It wasn't for lost effort, though. He gave everything in there, and that's good to see right there. We got a drive here. Oh, jukes around. Makes the pass. There we go.
Sindall puts it through. Washington now has 30 points. They're only down 70.
There's just about 4.5 minutes before the Snitch comes out. Nobody has called timeout yet. It'd be nice to see if Washington could cut it back down to 50, make the game a little bit more manageable. But let's see what we got.
And just to keep you guys aware of all the action going on today, the Boston Knight Riders are up against League City 110-90.
And that's another goal for the Outlaws. That's 110-30, 80-point game. And we have Tyler Trudeau entering the pitch again.
I was surprised he was out for that long.
I was thinking the same thing. He almost took, I would like to say, an 8-minute break almost. He must be probably going to be living on the field after the 20-minute mark, possibly. And pressure again by Cole Travis. Not letting it up. Oh, and we have, and this should be an obvious, egregious back contact for keeper number 1 on the Outlaws.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And we have our head referee there, Alex, just having some words. And let's see what the official ruling is.
Marty Bermudez is going to take the keeper headband.
It's a yellow card, it seems. Kind of questionable. You could almost argue that it could have been a red with a double push.
Yeah.
All right, it is 3 yellows. That is my mistake. But it is clearly just 1 yellow that they called, and Washington seems to be gaining the quaffle. Cole Travis, obviously, you see number 8 right there in position to possibly get into a press.
Yeah. And the score again is 110-30.
And they're off.
Great beat by Lauren Dyke
She's having a great game.
to get control back. Oh, Washington has to catch that.
It should be a no blood situation.
Just
Oh.
tosses it away.
And these are telegraph passes. You really can't stare at your receiver and just chuck it down over there. This Outlaw defense is too good for that. They're all aware. And you got to really maybe throw some no-looks, look-offs. You can't just really telegraph that
Just
pass.
right in front of the hoops, too.
Yeah.
I don't know why Washington isn't trying to drive a little bit more in these no-bludger situations.
I really think they believe that they're going to get tackled to ground, so they're just trying to dump off these passes.
Yeah.
And we have Outlaws working in the half court again with no bludgers. And it's a goal, even though they had only one on
Can't do
offense.
that.
Oh no, Brett.
Outlaws successfully killed the penalty. And Pat Rardin misses a wide open hoop.
And we should be getting a breakaway right now. No bludgers. 1 pass. Ducks Tyler Trudeau's tackle. And a goal.
I mean, that pass is just spot on. Threaded the needle.
And what we're noticing here is, regardless if they have bludgers or if they don't have BS, Outlaws can score.
Outlaws are always looking to press.
And on defense, yes.
And especially if you're the team defending it, it can be very exhausting. And that's what we're seeing now with DC. They're just trying to catch their breath.
It's looking like you have to run an efficient
yeah.
offense to have a chance to play
Exactly,
defense.
yep.
And it's not happening right now, as the lead is now ballooned to 100 points, 130-30, with about 18 and a half minutes. We're a minute and a half before the 20-minute mark. Tyler Trudeau circling around the hoops, fires a shot low. They get the rebound, however.
Ian Myers using Melissa Smith as a shield with the bludger.
Washington seems to have no interest in trying to go into a beater battle, even if it'll create a no-blood situation, just so that they can have 2 on defense. Oh, no. I take that back. 28 just goes in.
Trudeau drives.
There we go. And that's exactly what you're talking about, Mike. Getting some drives in there when the passes are not working or the shots are not working.
Oh, it looked like a half-hearted block attempt by Augie Monroe. Just put his hands up, was surprised it went through. But that's really what we want to see from Washington. Really flow through their offense through Tyler Trudeau.
And he starts with the drive, so you want to see him get the drives going, and maybe that gives the energy for everybody else. Outlaws working through this half-court offense. They're going to press. They're getting aggressive here. And they casually just get back a little bit with the quaffle with Augie Monroe on top of the field right now. Just cycling. Pump fake. Makes the juke. Drives right. He's still looking for his option. He's now repositioned behind the hoops. Pass. Oh, and a shot.
Yeah, Sammy Garza.
Augie just trying to tie up Trudeau, gets beat out at top. He did his job, though. Slowed down the big truck of Trudeau.
Slowed him down and let his defense come in.
This should be the last offense ran before we get to the 20-minute mark.
Yep.
The score is still 140-40, so we're up by 100 right now still. Washington seems like they want to keep this bludgers, though, for the end part of the game, and that should be the 20-minute mark. Casey Irwin should be with the quaffle as brooms go down, teams discuss, and we're going to get through to some exciting Quidditch.
I'm confused why Washington didn't try to call a timeout when they started getting some of that momentum back.
You could argue it's maybe a little bit of mismanagement. A timeout would have probably got Trudeau.
Or just to give them a breather.
It could have got Trudeau back in the game earlier,
Yep.
possibly too, because we were questioning. He was out for possibly
for a while,
for
yep.
8 minutes, and in that span, the game went from maybe down 20-30 to down 50-60.
Yep. So you're Washington's coach. What are you telling them right now, going into this 20 minutes?
Well, it's a 3-game series, right? So I think the first thing is try your best to not put yourself in a situation to get hurt, because the next game will be do or die, especially if in the situation you are, you may not win. So make sure that you don't get yourself a situation to get hurt. Other thing is, let's focus on getting that catch, perhaps.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be good to know that they would be feared that you can catch in these situations, and nobody with the lead wants to give up 45 points so quickly, right off the bat. It's a momentum killer.
Yeah. Washington has struggled in the seeker game this season. I believe they've only caught 3 times out of the 12 games, or 9 games. Austin has won all of their games by point differential.
Ooh. Well, then the coach may be telling them to do something different. Who knows? Go for broke. We're gonna see very clearly what their strat is gonna be, though.
Yep.
With Seekers released at 10 seconds, and they have 2 bludgers with Outlaws with the ball. So we're gonna see if they're gonna just focus on stopping this quaffle drive immediately, or they're gonna focus on that snitch.
Yep. The score to get for the game to end is 210. We're currently at 140 for Austin to 40 for DC.
Now, I haven't been watching every single game. I've been playing also, but just noticing it's a high point cap.
This is a high point
It's
cap.
a high point cap. Outlaws are putting up buckets very quickly, and you could argue they may just leave the snitch altogether. Most of they've won games without needing to catch at all.
And I mean, they have no problem scoring, so as we can see. So once DC moves their beaters over to the snitch, there's going to be even more open lanes for Austin. Josh Andrews looks like he's going to be the starting seeker for Austin, along with Lawrence Lazowski.
After watching a few Outlaw game film, obviously, as a competitor, you want to watch your opponent and also watch the best, so you kind of see what they do. And sometimes they defensively seek with the intention of not needing their bludgers on the snitch so they can focus on the quaffle game. Interesting to see what happens. And they're going to be released in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Snitch waiting for them right in the middle of the field.
Bad miss by Lauren Dyke on
and the bludgers are remaining in the quaffle game. We got Admirals. Oh, no! He missed a gimme. The goal was right there for him. That's number 11 on the Admirals.
John Sheridan. He is a Team USA Development Academy player.
Got the Outlaws running the half-court offense. No-look shot missed. Just off the rim, but they regain another offensive rebound. They're looking to swing that pass around, no options. It rolls. They got Tyler Trudeau on them. They're just playing a straight-up man-to-man. No one's guarding the hoops. Oh, number 11 goes to hoops. It's too late, though. It's a dunk for number 15 on the Outlaws. And that is Sammy Garza.
The snitch is Matthew Cooper. He played for the University of Virginia. He's a very good snitch. It's not going to be an easy grab for either team.
And wow, Perry Wang just tackled all over number 11 on the Outlaws and got that bludger. That is Jack Wang. Perry gave him the business.
Wang on Wang.
Oh, Wang on Wang violence coming up right now. Oh, and the better Wang won. And we got Aug on a breakaway. Tyler turns and bucket. 2 very simple goals is walking in right away. Oh,
Andrews pulls for Austin.
We're waiting for the refs to talk, converse a little bit on whether that catch is good or not. It may be a quick conversation. We're just watching them a little bit.
If the catch is good, Austin will need 1 more goal to put this game away.
So upon wondering what that strategy was after the and the catch is good.
So Austin is 1 goal away from winning the first game of this series.
And we're talking about that strategy. It's simple then. Outlaws got BS and kept one bludger on the snitch and the quaffle, and the Admirals have just not been able to gain any kind of momentum either way.
And it looked like Josh Andrews was just much bigger than Matthew Cooper and was able to.
He's shown us this game that he's just too much to handle, period. And yeah, Admirals have yet to score in the 20 minutes. After the 20-minute mark.
Draw a beat from the Austin.
Shooter with the pass. Oh my God, what a tackle. by Kate. Is that Casey Irwin? Yeah, she absorbed all that contact. What a hit. And we may come through at the end of the game right now as the Outlaws have gained. Oh, no, they have not gained BS. Wang takes a beat, but makes a beat. Oh, the pass goes off. No score. Tyler Trudeau with that block. Another offensive rebound. That's 2 offensive rebounds. Another block by Tyler.
And Trudeau wraps it up.
Again, though, they got to clean up this offensive rebound for the next game.
It's crazy how there's always an Austin player wherever the ball is going.
Oh, and this is going to be a press situation. And it seems that we have a beat after.
I don't know what's going on with the beater game.
No beater on either team is happy with what is going on. And it looks like the ref is going to have to do a little bit of conversing, trying to get everyone to calm down a little bit.
Oh, wow. Alex Wang coming off the field looks like he's bleeding from his nose or mouth.